I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiran's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So... thank you.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning.
Hey, Yuito. Do you remember our promise from last time?
Yeah, we said we'd talk again sometime.
How about now? There's something OSF related I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay, let's go to Masubi's.
Back when I was a cadet, I thought that fighting in the OSF as children of the state would mean doing good. I'd defeat the evil others as part of the heroic OSF. But things aren't really that simple.
I know.
Everyone had their own motives. I never imagined the OSF would be fighting each other. And when I learned that humans could be turned into others, I wondered if some of the others I killed were... What is the right thing to do? It's something I really need to sit down and think about, but I don't know.
You're right. I get uneasy about it too sometimes. Although, I think it's better to take action than let worry consume you.
You have such a positive attitude.
I don't know if that's positive. I just think it's better than being kept in the dark the whole time. You have to gather as much intel as you can before something happens that can't be undone.
You're so sure of yourself. You're like Kasane in that way.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you two don't agree, you both are so sure of yourselves. I think that's really strong. I'm the same class here as both of you, but I'm always hesitating and worrying. If you didn't push me, I think I would have given up a long time ago.
You always saved me too. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you.
I'm happy to hear you say that. But you don't need to placate me.
I'm not placating. You're always so cheerful. You push me to keep going forward. As kids, you always cheered me up when I was feeling sad. I wouldn't be here without you.
I know it's just flattery, but it's still a little embarrassing.
It's not flattery. I'm genuinely grateful. I need you.
Do you mean...
But not just you, Hanabi. I guess I need everyone by my side.
Oh, right. Friends are important.
Yeah. There's so much to think about. But you get stuck in a rut when you don't confide in people. So feel free to talk to me or anyone else when you need to. I'm sure we'll be able to help you somehow.
Yeah, I mean, talking to you has helped. Well, I'm heading back to the hideout.
Okay, see you later.
Thanks for listening.
There still seems to be something on her mind, but at least she cheered up a bit.
Yuito?
Yeah? What is it?
Thanks for everything.
Huh? Sure, you too.
It's gotten easier to talk to you.
I'm happy to hear you say that.
Oh, Yuito. Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
That white flower. I told you I would look into it, but I still don't know the name.
Don't worry about it. I'm not in a rush or anything. Thank you for continuing to search for it.
I will definitely find it. I will show you that blooming flower. So wait.
Okay, I'll wait. But don't push yourself. Just do it when you have time.
Wait.
Hmm? What? Huh. It looks like she wants to say something. I feel bad for putting pressure on her, so I'll wait a little.
How is your stomach feeling recently?
My stomach? Now that you mention it, I guess I haven't had much of an appetite lately.
You should take some medicine.
Thanks, I will. How did you know my stomach wasn't feeling well?
My power.
Oh, that's right. You're clairvoyant. So you have the ability to see inside my body.
I do my best not to look into people's bodies, but it's hard to control. Sometimes I catch a glimpse.
That's a useful power, but it sounds a little gross. That must be hard, Tsugumi.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have looked without permission.
Oh, don't worry about it. You seeing my organs is less embarrassing than if you saw me naked. Also, you told me because you were concerned. So, thanks.
But I still shouldn't have done it.
Huh. How come you're always so hard on yourself?
It happened a long time ago, when I was little. I wasn't as good at using my power then. I saw a lot that I shouldn't have. Inside bodies, inside rooms, people's secrets, things I didn't want to see. I didn't know it was bad, and I saw something my friend was hiding. I told everyone about it, and my friend and all the adults were afraid of me. I was alienated. Everyone hated me. I didn't want people to hate me anymore, so I became afraid to talk to anyone. So I'm always careful not to see or talk about people's secrets. But
That sounds pretty terrible.
yeah, I did a bad thing.
That's not what I mean. You were just a kid. There was nothing you could do. Those adults should have known better. I'm sorry that happened to you when you were little.
But it wasn't all bad.
Really? From what I just heard, it sounds terrible.
I didn't have any human friends, but my grandpa taught me about plants. My grandpa liked bonsai, and he knew a lot about plants. He taught me that plants are friends who don't talk.
Friends who don't talk.
Yes. Well, not with words anyway. But with the shape of their branches or the state of their leaves, they can tell us a lot. And when we're sad, they're always silently by our side. When I heard that, I started to like plants too.
I see. Your grandpa sounds really nice. Thanks for the talk, Tsugumi.
Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will. Friends who don't talk, huh? Well, Tsugumi doesn't talk much either, but she cares a whole lot. I guess liking plants is something we have in common.
Oh, Yuito, I would like to talk to you.
What's up, Tsugumi?
I think I finally found that flower. Look at this.
Oh,
It's called a silent snowmelt. It's a rare flower that only blooms at high altitudes. Is this the one you saw?
yeah, this is the one. That's incredible. I can't believe you found it with such little info.
This flower's natural environment is different from Suo's climate, so it took some time to find.
What does that mean?
It blooms on cold, high mountains, so the temperature in your garden is too high. Growing it would be difficult.
Oh, I guess that's why they always wilted.
No, it's amazing that the flowers bloomed at all. I would like to try growing them myself, but
Is there a problem? Oh, you did say it was a rare flower.
yes, you can't normally get seeds or sprouts. There isn't any data about its natural habitat either. There isn't any information about how to collect them yourself or where to look. I'm stuck.
Okay. Well, let's see. If they were in my garden, that means they probably grow somewhere in New Himuka.
I want to search for this flower.
Honestly, I felt bad about leaving all the searching to you, so I looked into it a little myself. The gardener who planted this flower already passed away, so I haven't got a single clue where he got it.
That's sad. I'm sure he was good at what he did.
Yeah, he spent a lot of time and care to raise it in our garden. And I figured out why I remembered this flower in the first place. After my mom died, I was really sad for a very long time. The old gardener, he knew she liked those flowers, so he planted them for me.
I see.
So I'm glad I know their name at least. Thank you.
You haven't seen the actual flowers yet. It must be frustrating.
Still, that's good enough for me. Thanks to your thorough research, I can look at pictures of the flower whenever I want.
You want to see the real thing, don't you? I'll check some more.
Huh? Oh, well, I'd like to see it if I can, but you don't have to go out of your way.
I promised I would find it, so I don't want to give up.
Okay. Thanks, Tsugumi. And I'll help in any way I can.
Okay.
She was really excited. She can be pretty stubborn sometimes. I didn't know that about her. Although, the fact that she let me see her like that means she's starting to open up. That makes me kind of happy.
Are there any problems? If you need any, I may not.
I understand you a little more.
I think I've gotten to know you better too.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Himuka Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Himuka Mountain.
What? You're going to Himuka Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
It's fine. I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but going alone is a bit... Are you absolutely set on going?
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. All right, I'm going with you.
What? But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Himuka Mountain. It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah, we might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
Okay, let's go to the summit then. Explodes. Don't get too close to it. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here. Let's regroup now.
I'm fine. You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow running to the right.
What? What? You're right. Thanks. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. I can still fight. That must be its weak spot. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. This is nothing. Here we go. Good.
power is in danger.
Hey. I'm fine.
I'm not tired at all.
Oh, I found it! A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
What? What do you see?
An other is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out, here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Understood.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Damn it! Yuito, figure it out. Water attacking. Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Not yet.
Take out all the enemies here. Let's go.
Let's regroup now.
This is bad.
Not yet.
All help!
Let me borrow this. Good.
Can you move, Sugumi?
I won't lose next time.
I need to support the injured.
Thanks, Naomi.
That must be its weak spot.
Still fine.
Wow.
Do you need help?
That was impressive.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If we had only found them sooner.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's a rare flower, so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
The flowers I planted before are about to bloom. When they do, I want to show you, Yuito.
I'm looking forward to it. You're good at
You're good at...
Huh?